Hello everyone, good morning. Welcome to our 5th grade instrumental concert, our winter concert. We're so excited to play the music that we're about to play for you. We've been working very hard all fall to prepare this music. Now, the first group that you're going to hear is the 5th grade band. And this is the 2nd year that they've been playing their instruments. And the one thing that's different in the 5th grade as opposed to the 4th grade is that the music is much more complicated. You'll notice that the first piece that we're going to play, our big piece, is everybody is doing different things. You'll notice that the trumpets are doing something, the flutes are doing something else. So it took a lot of work to put this together. I'm very excited to play it for you. The piece is called Rain, but it's not the rain like that falls from the sky. It's actually spelled a different way, R-E-I-G-N, like a king, like someone who rules, okay, or queen. So we hope you enjoy it. This is Rain. Okay, and I'm not sure if I introduced myself. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Mr. Deerdorf, and I am the 5th grade band director here and one of the instrumental lesson teachers. What you're going to hear now is we just heard all the instruments playing together. Now you're going to get to hear each individual instrument play by itself. So we will start with our flute section, and they are going to play Jolly Old St. Nicholas. And before they play, I'd actually like to introduce their lesson teacher, because even though, as I said, I'm one of I'm the guy who's waving my arms around up here. There's actually a whole team of us that teach the lessons, and their teacher is Ms. Napier-Kowski.
Thank you, Mr. Deerdorf. So I normally don't talk at these concerts, but this is a special song that they're about to play. Next week, all of the 5th graders have a concert together at the high school on Tuesday night at 7 o'clock. And so they're going to be playing with all the flute players from Bates and Bentley and Horace Mann and Witchcraft and Salt and Salt, just like all these other guys. But these guys took this song and they've learned a harmony part to it. So they get to perform it here at Carleton, but next week they'll have to go back to the easier version. So I just want to say that they're doing something really special, and I'm really proud of them that they learned a harder piece than what everybody else in the city is doing. So cool, you guys.
Awesome, flutes. We're going to move on to our clarinet section. They're going to play a duet where actually you'll be hearing 2 tunes at the same time. One of them is probably familiar to a lot of you, and it's called Shoe Fly. I'd also like to introduce their teacher, who's also the saxophone teacher and the 4th grade band director, Ms. Fujiwara. Okay, we're actually going to do percussion next. Okay, so we're going to move on to our percussion section. And what's very difficult and special about the percussion section is that they actually have to play multiple different instruments. So you might notice the big bass drum up here. They're playing on pads, snare drum, and bells. So they're all going to come together to play their own sectional piece. And I'd like to introduce their teacher, Mr. Tovar. And they're going to play Jingle Bells. Move on to our back row of wind players here, and we'll do our saxophone section, and they're going to play a fun one called Roller Coaster. Our last special song before we play one more big piece together is with our brass section, and you might notice that there's actually more than one instrument here. And could we hold our instruments up? Hera, your trumpet, and its bigger cousin, the trombone. So we'll hear both of those instruments, and they're gonna play a duet called Sweetly Sings the Donkey. Thank you very much. You guys have been such a great audience for us, fifth grade band here. And we have one more piece to play for you, and this is in the style, a well-used musical style called the march. All right, so you can picture someone marching as we play this. And it's called The Victors. Hope you enjoy it. So thank you very much. I'd like you to bear with us for just a minute as our first row of band students comes in, our orchestra comes up, and then we will play our second part of our concert with our orchestra.
The fifth grade strings are starting off with a song called Frogs. And they're going to play it once through and then play it again as a round. And the second song is the same type of song. We play it once through, repeat it in two parts. So you'll hear some harmony. The next song is called Echo Sweet. We play it once through and repeat on a round. Our next song is in 3/4 time, which means it feels like this. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. And you can help or enjoy the music more by drawing, don't touch your neighbor, a little triangle in the air in that shape. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. The song is called Blow the Man Down. Our first note starts on the 3, so put your hand in the air and then down. Our next song is called Shark Attack. So what you need to imagine that you are watching a shark far away, approaching and then going away. And you'll hear it sometimes take a few bites, but don't get too scared. Our next song is called Dance, and it's by a Hungarian composer named Béla Bartók. Our last song is Jingle Bells. Well, that was our last song. I hope you all have a very happy holiday and you've got a really great audience.